What is good, everybody? It is Sunday, August 23rd, 2026, 5 p.m., and that means it is time for Film and Box Office News Live, episode 199. We're doing Aliens today. We're back right after this. All right. What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the world's greatest comic book channel, home of the world's greatest monthly giveaway. And as always, the loyal counsel, Phil, C to the Bizzle, green shirt guy, and Clifford on comics. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Oh, well. Hot.
Got some stuff done today.
It's hot here in the great state of Texas.
Getting to the end of August. My summer vacation's coming to an end. Gotta go back to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all right.
It's fun. It'll be fun for you. Seeing
I don't mind
old
working.
faces and fresh faces.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Oh my God, the students.
Yeah.
Yeah, they bring a joy to my day.
I was gonna say, that's I think the strangest thing about when working in a school has been like, just watching these kids like, all right, have a great summer. And they come back and like, I recognize none of you.
Right.
I mean, not that dramatic, but
No, I know, but like the few years I did it, I was like, oh snap, you're a different person.
they grow up fast over the summer, depending on what grade they're in too. But all right, so we need to give you guys a hashtag for this monthly giveaway.
Oh, yeah.
And the first hashtag, Phil, you kindly put that up there. Oh, game over, man.
Yes.
I love Phil Paxton in this movie, man. I kind of wish I wish his character would have made it through, but
This is the collection set. And two out of the movies in here, Phil Paxton dies. So,
Oh my God.
so you have Aliens and you have Predator 2. So he died in
he's in Predator 2?
Mm-hmm. He died in the subway.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I got this collection right here.
Oh,
Yeah, I got the Blu-ray. As
Key laser disc.
that looks smaller though. Is that a smaller laser disc or is that regular size?
That's regular size.
Oh, I feel like they're bigger.
Yeah, no, that's a regular size. It's like a box set.
Aliens. All right. We'll go over that later. There's the hashtag. Put that into the comments section. Who we got here today? We got Jay Margolis. Let's go. Clifford on 2 nominations. Well, one of them's Izzy's, right? You got one with Izzy?
Yep.
But which one is the one with Izzy?
The trending.
Exactly. Keep Second Award, which like I feel like I have to get it. I have to get it now. So I can
All right, and Kilted Corgi is in the house. Thank you for being here. Jay Margolis says Aliens is one of my favorite movies of all time. Mine as well. Space Case Collectibles is in the house. Thank you for being here. Screw says is in the house. Thank you for being here. Garth Wong is in the house. Thank you for being here. And Hafi Castro is here today. Thank you for being here.
Woo.
All right, let's get into that box office. Can the amazing Spider-Man do it again? Can he do it again?
Yeah.
Does it again?
That's a simple yes.
My only question is, can he hit 3 billion?
Where's he at? Where's he at now?
You too.
He's only in week what? He's in
4.
week 4, right?
Yep.
Jeez.
I don't know.
He get close. I think he get close.
Yeah.
And I still know people who have not seen it yet.
Yeah.
It only
you know
dropped.
one very personally.
Well, I wasn't going to go there, but yes. They're trying.
It only dropped 44%. So
yeah, that's a good sign.
And Avengers Doomsday just broke a record for pre-sales. So
I'm struggling to trust those numbers till I see them, and not because of my personal feelings on Doomsday, just because of other numbers thrown around this summer that ultimately were not true. I'm looking at you, Supergirl. So I'm just gonna be cautious.
Did they say Supergirl sold a lot?
Yeah, there was at one point where it's like Supergirl's got 100 million in pre-sales, and week 1 showed us that was not true.
It did not have 100 million in pre-sales.
So I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna hold back.
No, it did not.
Yeah, that was devastating.
Okay, so Spider-Man's still in there.
New this week, Insidious out of the further, 25,300,000.
Phil, you like these movies, don't you?
I actually haven't really watched this franchise. I don't think.
Oh no,
no.
It's all part of the Conjuring franchise.
Oh,
is Insidious part of Conjuring?
It is, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's part of that whole universe.
What number Insidious is this?
4, I think.
3,
4?
4.
This is its own
Yeah.
thing, though, right? It's like its own vein of Insidious.
Oh my goodness, this might be Insidious 6. Yeah, it's number 6.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, number
Jeez.
5 was the Red Door.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which what a name.
Yeah.
Number 3, The Odyssey makes 19,500,000. 1.4 billion.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Number
Better
4,
than what
Paw
they thought it was
Patrol.
going to be.
Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol, the Dino movie, 9,100,000, up to 103 million worldwide.
There you go. That's pretty good.
For Paw Patrol, yeah.
Yeah.
Number 5 this week, End of Oak Street makes another 9 million.
This was fun. I enjoyed it.
Exactly. It's a good movie. I'm really sad because it is not doing numbers.
It is not 85 million worldwide.
I'll wait to go on streaming.
And it's got the best last minute twist ending I've seen in a long time.
With the part with Anne Hathaway in the house.
Right, but it's not Anne Hathaway's character that you should be paying attention to.
Send me a DM because I'm not sure who you're talking about. I don't know.
Yeah,
for everybody else.
I'm like, I don't want to. I'm like, it ruins.
Are you talking? Are you not talking? You're not talking about the payphone.
About who?
The payphone.
No, I'm not talking about the payphone.
Yeah, you're
I'm talking
talking
about a person.
after the payphone.
Yeah, I'm talking about a person. The person is the twist ending.
Okay.
Mutiny is new this week. 7,500,000.
Billionaire industrialist boss.
Yeah. After his billionaire industrial boss is murdered in front of him, Cole Reed is set up to take the fall for the crime, leaving him on the run as he works to uncover an international conspiracy.
Oh, this is a Statham.
Is this a Statham?
This is Statham.
Okay.
It's like a Die Hardy. It's like a Die Hardy movie, from what I understand.
I think I've seen the thing now. Yeah, it looked very Die Hardy. Tony, number 7 for 5,011,000.
What's that?
19. Oh, this is about Anthony Bourdain.
Oh, Anthony Bourdain.
Okay. 7 million worldwide.
About what I'm gonna get.
Number 8, Fast and Furious 2026 re-release makes 3,100,000.
I'd have gone and seen that if I had known it was out.
See what?
The first one's fun. They're all fun.
I'm not big on re-releases, man. Like,
I might get hate mail for this. I do not like Fast and the Furious after Tokyo Drift. It's a waste.
Tokyo Drift is one of my favorite ones. I like that one.
That's what I say after that.
I wasn't really a fan of these early Fast and Furious.
I don't like the second one.
But when did it start blowing up? It started blowing up around the third or fourth one, right?
I'd say 5 was probably the first big.
Started becoming like the $1 billion franchise.
5 was probably when it really started making money.
Because
that's when they really started to lean into just being ridiculous.
Yeah.
So 5 is the one where they steal the vault and they're dragging it around Mexico City or whatever, and you're like, yeah, okay.
What's the one where he jumps from one car?
Space.
That is 6, I believe, 6 or 7.
Space. What was the one where he jumped from the building to building at the car?
I believe I want to say that's 6, which makes no sense because you could probably do that with a car, but like how would you not also slide out across the floor? But whatever.
Right.
But they're superheroes at this point.
Because of family. That's why.
Family, yeah.
The one that gets me is, I believe it's 8, and there's a scene where I can't remember if he shoots the bridge, but there's like a suspension bridge, and he jumps off this. It's fluttering or whatever. He jumps up the car into this canyon and catches the edge of the suspension bridge and rides it across. I'm like, yeah, okay. It's ridiculous, but I was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
There's a popcorn bucket they released for it.
Of course there is.
Fast and Furious makes 3,100,000.
When's the next one's supposed to come out soon, right? The last one?
I hope not.
Next year. Well, they're doing it like 12 now.
Yeah.
They said they're gonna bring back what's his face for the next one.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't know how they're gonna do that.
It's his brother's gonna be the body, and from what I understand, they're gonna CGI the rest.
They still haven't perfected that, so I don't know how that's gonna look.
Well, I'm sure he's not on screen.
Yeah. All right. Spa Weekend new this week makes 3,034,000. 3 friends go on a spa weekend that descends into chaos when their train wreck friend joins, leading to hilarious consequences.
That might be funny.
That looks like something that might do good on streaming.
Yep.
3,034,000. And number 10, Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Mesa makes 1,936,000. That's the top 10. The Magic Faraway Tree, number 11, 1,365,000. A modern family relocates to the countryside where the children discover a magical tree with eccentric residents. They are transported to fantastical lands, rekindling their family bond through adventures.
Sure.
Toy Story makes a little bit more money. Minions and Monsters. Moana is still out there. Number 19, Hotspot, new this week. 250,000 as a private eye investigates a murder in a future world of sentient AI. His identity and marriage suffer a hypnotic meltdown.
Okay. AI.
Cat Video Fest.
That's what I'm
Oh,
talking about.
9,000.
Came back.
Back in
Huh?
there.
Came back.
Came back.
You can't kill it, baby. You can't kill it.
Number 3, American Pacho, The Legend of Luis Valdez.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Pachuco. Okay.
All right. That's the box
All right.
office.
All right. Spider-Man does it again. Let me see. I have here what's coming out next week. I think it's where we started, 28th. Wild Cards Just Played Dead. That's a Sam Jackson. Colony. It Ends. The Dog Stars. Buddy. It's a horror movie. It's got Topher Grace. Cycle of Love. There's absolutely nothing coming out.
There's nothing for about a month and a half.
Oh, Legend of the White Dragon.
Oh yeah, limited release, right?
Yeah. Now, are they using the Power Rangers name in this?
No, not at all.
No, right?
Yeah.
So they just don't say Power Rangers.
In Power Rangers, it was just the dragon. So that wasn't even a dragon. The white dragon wasn't even the white Zord of his wasn't even a dragon.
Yeah.
It's like they took he had a dragon and took he had a white Zord later and was like white dragon.
So it looks like Spider-Man's gonna have another weekend.
Yep.
Is there one next following after
The
that?
next big movie is Street Fighter,
When's that come out?
and towards the end of October.
Oh my god. So we got nothing going on in September?
I think.
Oh boy.
I was looking while we were doing the other thing.
All right. All right, Spider-Man, make that money. Let's spin for our first duck, Phil. Hashtag game over, man.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Round and round it goes. Red lines, no one on the council knows. But if it lands on your name, you'll get a ticket to the really big show. The Adventurous Joe. All right. And what is the next hashtag?
Me, Ripley.
Ripley. Let me
Ripley.
banner for that.
I need a couple of hashtags.
Did you not get mine?
No, I didn't.
I put in. Oh yeah, that was the one I put in. Okay.
I'm back.
Oh yeah, because he came in after you came in. Green Sugar. I put Ripley up there as a banner. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. That's at the bottom. Why are you shaking your head there, Steve Bizzle?
Y'all don't like the people. You want them to type things out, boy, I tell you.
Huh?
You're gonna have these people typing the whole hashtag out.
Oh, geez, they're getting.
Mr. Guys.
If they can't type for a free prize. What are we doing here, huh?
You gotta be for the
Jeez.
people.
Well, they could be watching multiple streams at once. That's always a thing.
That's on them then.
That is true. Try to get in, guys. Try to get free prize.
Just got some news. Let's just go over some news real quick. Christian Bale and Nicolas Cage. They got a new Prime movie coming out. Nicolas Cage.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the Madden movie, right?
Yeah, I think it is the Madden movie. Nicolas Cage is John Madden.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Christian
Bale is Al Davis.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And it's coming on Prime Video, so we don't have to go to the theater for that. That's good.
My God. Wow. It both looks like and like a caricature of him at the same freaking time.
Exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh my! Why?
But he's got to get the voice right. It can't sound like
I'm
Nicolas
telling you what, I've
Cage.
seen some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When does the Chris Hansen movie come out? The one with Robert Pattinson.
Oh, I don't know.
Because I want to see that one.
Yeah, it's called Primetime, right?
Yeah.
You know, the real guy wouldn't go to the red carpet because he's kind of having like a beef with them.
Oh, they didn't adapt it accordingly.
It was like a weird thing where he's like, I could show up at the red carpet, and then the next thing you know, like they own the rights to my life. Like I don't know, he's been saying some stuff about it.
You got to read your contract, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Well, it could have been unauthorized too. You never know.
But if
he legitimizes it by showing up.
I think part of it is it's unauthorized, and then he didn't want to legitimize it by attending or something. But the clip was playing while I was in another room, and I'm catching pieces of it. I'm like, what? And then when I came back, it had moved on to some other segment, and I'm like, no. But yeah, so get this: Primetime will be released in Canada and 11 other countries. Sorry, and 37 other countries on September 11th. It'll be released to the United States on September 25th.
September. I thought it would be sooner than that, but all right.
Hey, maybe they're trying to keep the competition low, you know?
Michael Jackson's biopic is getting a sequel, guys.
Sure.
Michael 2 will finally confront some major issues. Who saw Mike? Anybody seen Michael?
No,
I did.
it's streaming now.
Where did it end on?
Before any major issues.
It ends what, after the reunion, right? After the
It
Jackson
ends with bad.
Oh, that's early. That's early. Yeah.
So it ends with bad. So like pretty much he's performing bad at the end of the movie.
Oh, okay. So Michael Jackson, King of Pop, became a global icon who helped reinvent. Yes. Much to the world dismay, Jackson died in 2009 while preparing for his comeback series. Died. This is it and has been the topic of many headlines, both good and bad. I think the second film will give even more insight from his point of view because at the end of the day, the allegations are always from someone else. It's someone else's story. It's someone else's idea of what it is, and it's mainly driven by an agenda. And that's really the issue we've been having as a family, not having Michael's voice being heard.
I mean,
it's very important.
That's convenient.
But who's making? I thought the family was involved with this.
Be careful.
Some of the family is involved.
I've seen some of the forensic stuff, and it's pretty damning.
Yeah, but here's the thing with police and forensics. I just watched a movie.
You're gonna start doing that, then let's just stop talking. Because
I don't have to stop talking. I don't have to stop talking.
So I'm just saying, you can
talk
throw
about
every case ever out there. You can start.
No, but I understand. I do understand your point, but we can't just because I watched a movie this weekend called City of Lies. Anybody seen it?
No, I've heard about it though.
It's the movie about with Johnny Depp about the Tupac and Biggie murders. And clearly from the movie and from, collecting all the other sources that they did, the police clearly covered up things and changed things around. So to say, you know what I mean? Well, this evidence,
Not everything is 100%.
it's rough down nowadays. Yeah, you can't trust anything nowadays. So
Either way, either side is not everything is 100%.
yeah. What does it say from
Disagree.
What do you mean? What do you
I can
disagree
disagree
about?
with you. That and we could spend the entire hour talking about this if we want.
But what part of you? No, you
I'm
don't
just
have to.
saying, there's scientific evidence that's undeniable, and you can say, well, it was planted. Then everything's planted then.
But you're saying it like it doesn't happen.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen. What I am saying is you'd have to find your motivation for someone to plant some of the stuff you're talking about in some of these cases.
Okay, so let's say in the case of the Biggie and Tupac murders, clearly police were involved.
I don't know enough about that case to talk about it.
Well, that's what I mean. Police were involved in that case. They were gangsters. Police became gangsters and thought they were above the law, and they were involved in the murder. So it's not 100%. But this first film focuses on Michael from his roots, so you can get the idea. Oh, wait. So that you get the idea of who he was before he had all the success and became the icon that people are familiar with. You understand who he was as a human being first, because at the end of the day, that's who he was in the 90s until he passed. He never changed that purity, the sense of always wanting to find the good in other people, and no matter all the stuff he went through, how he was treated, what things were said about him, he never stopped treating people with kindness. He never stopped believing in
That very well be the case. You can treat people well and be kind to people while still be doing things behind the scenes that are dark and
I agree.
We don't want to talk about. So I agree.
I agree with that.
It's fluff. You can say it.
Yeah. Well, this is coming from the family, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So they're gonna say that.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect the family to come out and say that he was involved in certain things. But I'm interested in seeing how they're gonna do a 2. Like,
they're gonna continue on with the story.
Well, you made your money now, so you can kind of do whatever you want too, right?
Yeah.
It's not gonna be like super exaggerated. They're still gonna continue on with the story.
Right.
Well, I mean, I watched the first movie. The first movie was very sanitary. So,
yeah.
I mean, I'm not expecting much from the second one.
Right. So that's what makes me think, like, it can't go from very sanitary to, like, very damning in the second movie. I don't think.
Yeah, it's not going to be very damning.
You know who looked, like, really good in the first movie is Joe Jackson. Like
he looked good in the first movie.
Yeah, he looked.
Because all the stories.
Yeah, he looked.
We know from other adaptations of their life. We know damn well.
Yeah, but like that's like that is like, you know, even like if I was watching it and I was like, yo, if I was him, I'd be real happy with this movie. Like,
wow.
He should.
Wow. Okay. All right. Spider-Man swings past Star Wars on the biggest all-time chart. I guess it's going past The Force Awakens, right? Because that was the biggest one.
Yeah.
Yep. Force Awakens.
When they do those lists,
Uh-huh.
and obviously I'm just slightly defending Star Wars. I don't really care that much. Is it purely a numbers thing, or do they adjust it for inflation?
It is adjusted depending on when the movie came out.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, Star Wars, you know, the original Star Wars, it continues to make money. Anytime they put it out, it makes money. But, like, the dollars it's making today are worth far less than the ones that they made in '77.
All right, so let's look at the all-time box office numbers adjusted.
I was gonna say that's
And again,
probably
I'm sure it's
usually
still gonna win,
depending on
that's
who
fine.
makes the
I'm
list
just
and puts it
curious.
out.
Well, you'll be shocked here. Gone with the Wind,
Yeah, I could see that.
4.3 billion.
Yeah.
It
That's
had
a lot.
everything going for it. Movies didn't come out as frequently.
Yeah.
It was always in the theater. It was always what everybody was talking about. Everybody wants to be able to quote the lines.
Well,
which,
and
what? Go back to the
TV
theater.
TV was not a thing, so people would go see a movie 2-3 times a week.
Yeah.
And you could walk into the theater anytime you paid, which I find the most outrageous.
Right?
So
But Avatar is not that far behind. And
yeah,
it's
but
in
he
the
also
era of
re-released
TV.
it, that cheater.
But he didn't make the re-releases didn't make like billions of dollars.
The re-releases
They
certainly
have
made big
quite
money.
a bit. They have made quite a bit.
Titanic.
Also
That's impressive.
Yeah.
That's
A New
the
Hope.
re-release.
A
I mean,
New
I
Hope
think
is
Endgame
there.
being in that list even still is kind of impressive.
Yeah. Sound of Music. Jaws, surprisingly, is on that list. Very interesting. Domestic box office. Pretty much the same. E.T.
Yeah, E.T. Wow. Yeah, E.T.
Okay.
I saw that twice in the theater when I was younger. That I can think of. I might have seen it 3 times.
All right. So that's interesting. All right. All right. That's cool. Let's spin for a second duck, Phil.
Okay. Hey, for me. Oh, you gotta.
Oh,
you
sorry.
gotta
Sorry.
Ripley, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw.
Round and round it goes. Hot free Castro.
Right up.
Congratulations. And
Just the T real quick.
the third hashtag.
It's from Feature Guy.
Oh, we're getting a little spicy.
Yeah.
Getting a
Favorite
little
line of the
spicy.
movie.
A little spicy.
I was the most, well, maybe not the most quotable role, most well known.
Let me. No, that's not that. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go over our movie of the week. It is my last movie in my 1986 trilogy. And it is. What is it? Aliens! 1986 movie starring Sigourney Weaver, Michael Biehn, Bill Paxton, directed and written by James Cameron. This movie takes decades after surviving the Nostromo incident. Ellen Ripley is sent out to reestablish contact with the terraforming colony, but finds herself battling the alien queen and her offspring. So me and Kamaria, we're gonna watch this movie, but she's like, I haven't seen the first one. So we went back and watched the first one, and then watched this one.
Well, you can
Okay.
watch this one without watching.
I
Yeah.
told her you could watch the
Yeah.
second one without it, but I understood. She's like, I want to know
You need
where.
to know what the face
Or-
huggers are for a couple things.
Yeah.
But other than that, you can watch
I,
it.
Yeah.
I was like, they're two different movies. First one was really
Yes.
slow. You know what I mean?
First
but-
one's
One's psychological,
Yeah.
one's action.
Yeah,
The first one is gothic horror in space, and it's
Yeah.
what I love about it.
yeah. And the first one was directed by
Struzan poster?
Scott Ripley. Huh?
Is that a Drew Struzan poster?
I don't
It
know.
looks like one. It looks like one. Ridley Scott.
You could definitely watch this without watching the first one.
Yeah, Ridley Scott directed the first one. And then for the second one, James Cameron came along and said, I got an idea for your movies. I got an idea.
Mhm.
And Ridley Scott was like, it sounds like a pretty good idea. I'm going to let you direct it. So this movie, I'll make my comments and then I'll spread it along. It's just an action. First 15, 20 minutes, we're getting to know everybody. You're getting to know all the characters. But then once it starts getting in, once they realize where they're at, when they're in the tunnels, and they see the aliens, once that
realize that she was telling the truth.
Yeah, once that kicks off, that's it. We're off to the races. That.
A couple times with that, I'm like, these are military people, right? They're space marines or whatever we're supposed to call them.
Colonial
You're
Marines.
telling me that you got a proximity thing and you can't tell it's above or below you? Like, that got old real fast.
Yeah.
I also thought it was odd too when they're looking at the plan or the schematic of the whole thing, and they're like, "Oh, it looks like they're all, they said all the settlers or whatever they're called had been implanted with microchips so they could tell where they were, and if they're within so many kilometers, it would come up on the thing. And they're like, "Oh, it looks like they're all having a town meeting over here." I'm like, don't you think maybe they're all been eaten or dead if you know that this thing's there? Like, maybe.
But they don't know.
Right, they don't know because they don't believe
They don't
her.
know if that's happened yet because they don't believe. They quote unquote don't believe Ripley yet. You know what I mean? Because there's no evidence. She blew up everything. They blew up the ship. They're like, there's no evidence, this and that. But
hypersleep for 57 years.
Yeah. Right. But the Paul Reiser character, he actually does know that something is going on.
Oh, the one guy, yeah, absolutely. Paul Reiser, who
knew,
like in Beverly Hills Cop, and is a complete piece of trash in this movie.
Yeah, he knew that something was going on over there, and he sent those people anyway.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? My thing was they were able to build all those things, and like were there no fully grown xenomorphs?
Well, do they know that?
Because I know the Queen had to be there, right? The Queen had to be there.
No, I'm sure the Queen was there, but they probably didn't have any host, and that's what happened. And then humans showed up, bang, host.
Right,
but they built a lot of stuff.
Well, but if like Cliff's saying, they need hosts, right? So that's the downfall or whatever you want to call it, the Achilles heel of this species is, yeah, you can plant or lay all these eggs, but there's nobody for those face huggers to jump on. They're eventually just going to die off, right?
Yep.
So she could, she could have been the lone one on that planet for a while.
Yeah.
The part and this is just a little nothing, but the part at the beginning when they're first going to the planet, right? And they're in they all get in the little drop ship or whatever we're calling it, right? And then it comes away from the mothership, and it does this whole. I'm like, there's no gravity in space. There's no reason for the ship to do that and then hit the thrusters to go towards the planet. You would just be hitting the thrusters the whole time.
Yeah. And explain to me the atmosphere though. Remember in the first movie they needed suits?
So this one they were terraforming it.
Did they make an atmosphere in there?
Yeah, that's what they were. That's what they were on the planet for. They were terraforming it, making like an atmosphere and making it livable.
That's right.
Okay.
I did love the part where they're trying to find everybody, and they realize that they're basically on a nuclear reactor, and he's like, you can't shoot, so everyone give me your weapons. I'm like, I'm out. I'm going back with Lieutenant Gorman or whatever his name is. I'm not doing this. You're crazy.
Right. But they don't even tell them that. That's what's like, okay, don't fire. Well, what's the reason why we can't fire? Because if you fire, you're going to set off a nuclear reaction. Wouldn't that help them in thinking like, okay, we shouldn't fire? They're just like, collect the clips. You know what I mean? So of course Vasquez is like, nah, I got some extra clippies around here. You know what I mean?
But then they kind of go back on that later because they're firing all over the place.
But they don't know. Remember when she's firing?
Apparently they're the luckiest people.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Right, but isn't that
Technically, they didn't fire down because it was underneath them.
I
that the
mean,
thing was
okay,
technically.
okay.
So, but the guy did fall full of fire. Remember that guy?
True,
The
that's
Sarge?
true.
He fell down full of fire. So I don't know why that didn't set off anything.
well?
I
I think that was a lie from the corporation
what?
What's that?
about setting off a nuclear explosion. I think it was a lie because what they really wanted was to collect xenomorph specimens.
Yep.
No,
Mm.
that's why they were
Okay.
so lucky and all that. And our dude was completely on fire and fell down, and nothing happened. It was just all an excuse for the
I
corporation.
don't think I caught that. So,
Oh.
so the idea was don't fire because you might accidentally kill.
But wasn't it Ripley that
You
discovered
messed up
that
the
though?
sample.
Ripley was the one that told them about the things. Like, aren't
Yeah.
those reactors down there?
Yeah,
And
but
they're-
you don't know.
But it was Paul Reiser that was like, yeah, you're right. You can't
Yeah.
fire down there. So Cliff would be right about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but Bishop actually tries to back it up, doesn't he?
right.
And he is their AI.
Yeah.
right.
That is okay. But you know, all right. So I'm gonna assume
he's a programmable AI.
right.
Well,
So
he
maybe
could-
he
yeah.
know. So maybe he's telling the truth as he knows it. But Paul Reiser's the one manipulating because he's the
Right.
corporation.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted a sample.
Right.
How about the part where she decides to drive the car in to go save everybody because they're all trapped in there? What? There are tires on that car?
Yeah, I've seen tires on
Yeah.
that
Were
car.
there
Yeah.
actual tires? Because I'm like, there's a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
of squealing and whatever. I'm like,
Yeah.
it looked like it was all metal.
There's tires.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
There's tires on there.
But then when Hicks was like, you're just running on all your transactions.
Right, and
I'm like, if we're still moving, we're still moving.
Right. Like we're just
Right.
getting out of here. Like what difference does it make?
Yeah.
I also love the part where they're holding up. They decide to hold up several times and it never works. But they're holding up at one point, and she's putting what's the little girl's name? Newt in the bed, and she says, she's like, "Don't leave me." She goes, I'm never gonna leave you, I promise. And then Newt goes, "You promise?" And I'm gonna be like, I literally just said that.
Yeah.
Yes, I promise.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was so messed up what he did. Why do we keep calling the Paul Reiser character? What's his character's name? Do you remember what his character?
I don't know because unfortunately for Paul Reiser, all I see is Paul Reiser when I watch this movie.
Yeah.
And
Hold on.
Burke.
Burke.
Yeah,
Burke.
Burke.
So he's a son of B because while they're sleeping, he takes the gun, puts it on the outside, crashes. Well, I don't know why they didn't hear the things fall over
Right.
in the first place, but then traps them in with the face huggers
Right.
and then turns off the camera
Right.
so they can't see it. I was like,
Right.
yo.
Gotta
And
get
then
that
he-
sample, baby.
And they want to
That's all
use it
it's
as a
about.
weapon. They want to use it as a weapon.
A bioweapon. Yeah.
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 That's not nothing new. We've seen this in plenty of sci-fi movies where the corporation see something they want to use as a weapon.
We've seen it
According to-
in non-sci-fi movies with the military where they've done that.
Right.
So according to the timeline of the movies,
just lived through
Alien Earth happens before this movie, so they know about the xenomorphs. They know about the aliens.
Well,
Yeah,
but
I
you're doing that based on a movie that came out many years later. So like based on what we know of the story at this time.
Well, what they say
You know what I'm saying?
because
Like,
the xenomorphs show up in Alien Earth. That's what I'm saying.
But
During
my
the
point though, but my point is that's all been backfilled after that.
yeah.
Well, you have to think too. They might have known something about them because they want to get a sample.
Yeah.
Right.
They know they're there. They want to get a sample of what exactly is.
But
there.
it also leads like to watching the first movie too, because remember what was the synth's name? Bishop? No, not Bishop.
Bishop's
No,
the best
Bishop
character
is
in the
this
movie.
the first movie.
Oh,
What was the synth's name?
I forgot.
Oh, the doctor. Yeah.
So going with the whole chronological timeline, remember that the ship picked up a signal to go investigate that. So I'm thinking the corporation knew that the xenomorphs were there From the
Oh, they
first
most
movie.
certainly did.
From the first
Yeah.
movie, they knew it was
Yeah.
there. You know
Yeah,
what I
and
mean?
even in the first movie, what's his name is working for the corporation, and like he's like undercover working for the corporation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many rounds did they say they had at one point? Remember the first
50.
time? Right, but then they're just firing with abandon later. Where do they find all these bullets from?
Yeah.
Like 50, it was like 50 rounds per person.
Grinch, guy, we call that movie bullets.
Well, I know that, but like, no, I'm fully with you. But if you tell me there's only 50, and then Ripley picks up a gun later and says, and you watch it count down from like 422, like, what are we doing?
No,
Yeah,
the
I mean,
one
I
she
see-
shoots off at the end had 50 on it because they keep showing it every now and then.
Yeah, but when she
out of it.
first picks it up, it's like in the hundreds. Because you can watch it, and
Yeah.
then at one point she's like down to like 15 or 16.
I've seen cop movies where cop had a 6 bullets in their gun.
Oh, I know.
And I counted like 10 shots.
I know. I do that occasionally, especially if it's like a Glock. I'm like, well, if he had an extended clip, he could have like 10 plus 1 in the chamber. And I'm like,
Right.
counting. Like, well, let's let it go.
Yeah.
But like this one, like they make a point to say that they're low on ammo, but then it's crazy.
One of my favorite parts in this movie is when Hudson starts freaking out. He's like, "How are we gonna live? How are we gonna survive, man?" And Ripley's like, "This little girl has survived for how long?"
It's game over, man.
I mean, there's a lot more places she can hide than they can.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, he's not wrong though. The whole time.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, how good of a shot is Ripley? Because she's shooting, especially when she's doing that stuff with the queen.
From the hip?
Forget from the hip. Whatever, right? But she's shooting all that stuff at the end with the queen before she gets back to Bishop and they fly off, right? In close quarters, and none of the blood lands on her. Lands on everybody else when they shoot somebody.
Oh yeah, the acid
She must
blood.
be the luckiest shot on the planet.
Yeah. I don't think she ever got hit with the acid blood.
Right.
I mean, I would have been freaked out the moment you go into that complex and then you start looking at the walls and everything. Like that would have been number one. Like, yo, do we want to keep going in here? Like,
and then they kind of come alive. Like that's where they like the walls start moving first.
Well, the lieutenant's like, he goes, "What is that?" He's like, "I don't know, man. I just you tell me."
Right.
Crazy. But the Marines, they kind of like allude to the fact that they fought aliens before.
Well,
they fought. Yeah, they fought bugs before.
Right.
Yeah.
Nothing like this.
So it's almost like
whatever that was not this.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like Starship Troopers before Starship Troopers.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
And apparently in that uniform you don't need sleeves ever.
And in my
no, not at all.
I don't know how close you guys were watching it, but am I correct that they had a line where like it's Cyberdyne Systems to do?
No, it was not Cyberdyne because I thought that too. It was like Anodyne or something. It was very similar.
Oh,
okay. I thought that too. I was like, wow, that'd be a nice little.
It would be a nice little because it's James Cameron. You know what I mean? So
James Cameron likes to take his movies and you use that protect the child twist to his advantage. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Especially in this 20-year era of his career, but he does it well.
Yeah. This moment should have been the kickoff moment.
Yeah.
When they go into the med lab and they see these things inside the thing.
Yeah.
Right there, okay, we're not here on no rescue these people type thing. This is what it's all about here. And they're still alive inside the thing.
Yeah.
Right there should have been a whole reworking of the whole mission.
Too, though, is when it's remember the one that Ripley grabs and then wraps the tail around her neck and they all come in, they're holding it. Why is it not turning around trying to grab somebody else then? Like it has to have her face?
It wanted her.
You know what I mean? Like, why
we remember you.
Why get the chicken when you get the steak? You know what I mean?
Yes, I don't know.
Those things are creepy, man.
The one where they were
Yeah.
with her and Newt stuck in that lab, I was like, you guys are in trouble.
There you go, green shirt guy. There's the.
It just doesn't look like
The
rubber.
wheels.
It looks like all metal. That's why I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So
I thought
when she's
mad cool when I first watched
Tokyo
this.
drifting through that base.
They
Yeah.
got the toy. They got the actual vehicle.
I tell you who I kind of rooted for in this movie, even though he starts off as kind of a jerk, is Drake, who's the guy who beats up Andy Dufresne in prison.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Bishop. I love
Bishop's
Bishop
great.
in this movie. Yeah, Bishop is cool.
Yeah.
When he's going through the tunnel, like
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
That was very Shawshank.
yeah. I had a green shirt guy moment though when she opened up the hatch to suck the alien out. I thought she was gonna close it and then climb up, but no, she's climbing while the hatch is open.
The same thing.
I was like, no.
No. Well, yeah. If it's so strong that this alien can't hold itself in, but you,
yeah,
right.
I was like, no, that can't happen.
Always chalk it up to
I believe
this
Bishop
80s.
could because he's a synthetic person.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I
And
said,
then
I
the
chalked it
fight-
up to it's the 80s. They could
The fight kind of looks
he's the
funky.
main hero.
She's fighting that queen, because I get it. She's wearing the thing, so she's stronger, but she's so beyond slow. So
Yeah.
why is that thing not be able to jump around and still get her?
Yeah. This the thing that Bishop did in the beginning. I remember in school how many
The
people
knife?
tried to do that with the pencil in school. Like
I used to do
Yourself with the finger.
that.
a couple people got stabbed.
People do it with knives and lose fingers.
All right, so yeah. Any other things before we get into the?
That's my girl right there.
Yo, she's
Right.
amazing in this movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I love
Amazing.
how just about all of them at some point are like, why am I still dealing with this camera? And they all throw it off. They're like, I just need my gun. And then we're like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
all I needed from the get-go, but whatever.
She ran out like a trooper, I tell you.
Yeah. I love
She
the
did- she
Sarge
had-
too.
She had her grenades and everything. She was
Yeah,
like,
Sarge
let's
too.
go.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
taking
go.
I'm taking whatever I
Sarge.
can with me.
She had the
Yeah.
best gun.
Sarge Alpone was good.
Yeah.
Anybody ever confuse you for being a man?
Yeah.
Anybody?
I-
What-
I like that she had a
You
comeback.
had to
for
reply to
everybody.
that too, like, no, what
had
about
a
you? Or
comeback.
something like that. Like,
You did have a comeback for everything.
All right, it's golden ticket time, ladies and gentlemen. Green shirt guys got a couple questions. 3 questions for
I
you
didn't pay
guys
attention
out
to none
there.
of this. I just watched the movie.
All
Yeah.
right, so there's 5. There was one that I was gonna do, and then I couldn't figure out how to word it, so there's only 5. Your choices are work, decorations, openings, surgery, or never leave a man behind.
You guys go ahead and do it. I'm the type. So we'll go Cliff, C Bizzle, then Phil. So Cliff, you go first.
Did you say corporations?
No, work, decorations, openings, surgery, never leave a man behind.
Well, work decorations. That sounds fun.
Well, it's decorations, but okay. What does it say on the landing pilot's helmet?
Decorations.
oh,
does
I think I remember because
Say on the landing pilot's helmet. All right. What does it say on the landing pilot's helmet? You guys out there have 15 seconds to answer that in the chat and get yourself a golden ticket, which is good to have you enter any subscriber giveaway. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Waylon Yutani from J. Morgalis.
No.
Margolis, sorry.
Oh.
No.
No.
Joe says Fly the Friendly Skies.
Fly the Friendly Skies is correct.
I wonder what he typed to Google that.
That's what I remembered. That one I remembered.
Good job. All right, next up is Seats of the Bizzle.
So opening, surgery, never leave a man behind.
Never leave a man behind.
Who is the last Marine to die?
Hulk Hogan.
Who is
Jason Bourne. I think Jason Bourne would have got be the first one to been killed in this.
why am I having trouble trying to spell Marine? M-R-I-N-E?
M-A-R-I-N.
I-N-E. Okay.
Just like you had a problem with the word core.
Core. Never leave a man behind. Who was the last Marine to die?
I would have accepted two answers.
Yeah, there's two answers, right?
I would have accepted two answers, and that's one of them.
Joe said Gorman.
It would have been Vasquez or Gorman. If you give me either of those, I would have accepted either.
All right. Good job there, Joe. And then Phil.
So, Phil, your choices are work, openings, or surgery.
I'm going to go with work.
Okay. Where do they want Ripley to place the cargo that she picked up? Not opening scene, but in the early part of the movie there.
Oh,
Where do they want Ripley to put the cargo she picks up early in the movie? You guys, 15 seconds out there. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe says Bay 12.
It is Bay 12.
Bravo.
Congratulations, Joe. All right, you got some fun ones over there?
I do have two other ones. Openings was, what area do they breach to enter the base, or the whatever you want to call it?
No, I don't. What area?
Yeah, it says it right on the door.
I don't know.
The North Lock.
The North.
Oh.
And then surgery was at one point when they first walk into the med bay. They're looking. I think they're looking at the files or whatever from the log or whatever, and they say that someone specifically died when they tried to remove a face hugger from their face, or when they removed the face hugger. Do you know who that was? They give the person's name.
I don't remember. I don't remember either.
John Marichak.
Oh,
All right. Let's get into some numbers, ladies and gentlemen. I'll bring this up here again. Okay. We'll start off with Phil.
My number, this is a 9. Easy. This is a great movie. This is like top-notch science fiction on Laserdisc. This is like beautiful. Like I said, this is like a key, should be in anybody's Laserdisc collection. But it is a 9. I love this movie. Yeah, I have nothing like really bad to say about this movie. It was great, fantastic.
Okay. C Bizzle.
one thing I would say about this movie: one is the best Aliens movie out of the whole franchise. You can fight me in the chats. Secondly, the way the set pieces looked on this movie was pure amazing. Like to the point where you couldn't see the aliens. They were there.
Yeah.
They were watching, but you couldn't see them until it was too late.
Yeah.
From that scene to the scene where the eggs were. It was just terrifying and beautiful at the same time. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. I just love the action in it. The morbid deaths that that I've seen in this, I really like. Um, but I would give this a 9.5.
9.5. Clifford.
Yeah, I mean, like they went all in on the sets for this movie. That's outside of my love of Ripley, of course. That's the big standout. Is like everything looks fantastic. Also, it is so easy to hate Paul Reiser in this movie. My goodness,
Yes.
like it's
Big time.
and he does great at being a hateable character. He does. He's got mad about you to save him for his saving grace for me.
Hey, Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah, so like, oh my gosh. But I'm still thinking of his white freaking sneakers. He's such a pain. This and what's funny is this movie is completely different than Alien, and yet they work so good together as a bookend. There's James Cameron did his own thing, but he made sure to still make it feel like you're in the same universe. Like I thought that was really, again, this is like subtle stuff that's brilliant. As far as like the actual acting, everybody delivers, and of course Sigourney Weaver. Oh
yeah.
Sigourney Weaver. So yeah, oh man, I really love this. And you know what? If it wasn't for English class, I would have never gone and watched this movie.
What do you mean?
Yeah, this is. I'm going with a 9. I'm going with a 9.
You're going 9. Okay. Green Sugar.
Whew, yeah, I like this movie. I don't know if I can go that high, but I liked it. It's a fun movie. It's fully 80s. If you feel like you're watching an 80s movie, but it's like the peak of the 80s. There was one scene, and I agree, the set pieces are great. There was one scene, two scenes that we talked about the airlock thing. There was another scene where I was like, well, really? So remember the scene where she's waiting for Bishop to come save her? Well, we don't know if Bishop's going to come save her, but she grabs Newt and she's like, don't look. And everything around them is falling apart like paper mache. But that one deck that they're on just magically is fine. That kind of took me slightly out of it. But again, not enough to ruin the movie. No, I liked it. I'd say 8.5. I think the IMDb score is about right.
All right. I'm also going to give this a 9. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Sigourney Weaver's Ripley becomes an icon after this movie, especially for lead women in movies. She kind of led the way for that. And there was 2 strong female characters in this movie because Vasquez was amazing in this movie. The one part that got me, you talk about the technology and stuff, was when they look up in the ceiling. And when he looks up to the ceiling, there's like 10 of them like crawling toward them. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's crazy right there. But I love this movie.
I do love that is drop ceiling too, though.
Drop ceiling, yeah. Like
he can pull everything else out of metal, but he could just push
up. James Cameron, he's done great things, man. He's done great sequels. Aliens, Terminator 2, like great movie. I'm gonna give it a 9, which makes this a 9 overall.
Again, we beat you, IMDb.
9. It's a 9 overall for the council. All right, that's our movie, Aliens. That's my trilogy. We did Firewalker, we did Highlander, and we did Aliens. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. All right. So next week is episode 200, ladies and gentlemen. And if you were watching last week, you'd know what movie it is. It's gonna be Clash of the Titans.
1981, Clash of the Titans.
1981, Clash of the Titans. So make sure you tune in. It's episode 200, and I found out the legacy number. I'm gonna be putting that underneath now. It's legacy 1,322. Of
Is
all
that
the
Glenn
videos.
Close?
Of what?
Glenn Close, no.
Bottom right there, second from the bottom.
No.
Okay.
No way. I see why you would say that though.
Wait, what's this legacy number?
Of all the video content for Council of Comics on the channel,
Okay.
this
Oh,
is live
okay.
live streams and pre-recorded videos. I don't count
okay.
I'm not counting the reels and all that, but just everything else.
Yeah.
So we got a ways to go before we're gonna get.
Huh?
Ever. We got a ways to go before we, get to 1,400 at least.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Usually you do that 10 to 12 out so people can ramp up.
Yeah. But it's episode 200 next Sunday, guys, 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific. We'll be going over Clash of the Titans, and we'll also reveal Phil's first movie for his 1983 trilogy. And Phil has picked some different ones and some great ones. So you want to tune in for that as well. Right.
I wouldn't know because I haven't seen any of them.
Phil picked movies that he hasn't even seen. His first choice is classic. I'll tell you that. First choice is classic. Tomorrow night, it's episode 208 of New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week. What we got coming out? We got Void Rivals, Terminals, got the second issue coming out. Superman, Kingdom of Zod, Corpse Night is coming out. And we got ducks to give away. We got new comics to talk about. So make sure you tune in tomorrow night, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific for that one. Then on Wednesday, it's episode 67 of the Council of Comics Live. We'll put the link in the chat. Come join us. As long as you put your camera on, don't get too spicy, you can join us. We'll have some conversations. We'll do some shakers, give out some ducks. Fun. As far as fill in the blanks, in 2 weeks, on Thursday, September 3rd, they'll be doing Lilo and Stitch. So not this week coming up, but the following week, they'll be doing Lilo and Stitch for episode number 38 of Fill in the Blanks. They're closing in on a 50th episode. So
I have watched so much Lilo and Stitch with my clients. Good Lord.
So make
You
sure
got an
you
idea yet, C-Bizzle?
No.
New comic book day is up from last week, 182. Make sure you go check that out. And Benny's Signatures and Commissions is also out. Go check that out. Just a couple more announcements. Young and Heart Foundation is a great organization run by our good friend Mike out in California. They do great things for kids or patients waiting for medical procedures. 2 ways you can help this organization. Scroll down till you hit this green register to become a donor button or donate at Life America, because more than 100,000 people are waiting for a life-saving transplant, and you can help by registering as a donor today. Or you can sponsor a Hope Kit that's 100% tax deductible. They'll take the funds and create great gift boxes for the patients. If you have another way you want to help Mike in the organization, give them a call at 323-396-9998, 323-396-9998, or email them at info@youngandheartfoundation.com. Let them know the council sent you. And Alternaverse is our home away from home. It's located in Hyde Park, New York, 870 Violet Avenue, Hyde Park, New York, owned by our good friend Anthony, who's also part of the council. Anthony has a special for you guys out there that can't get your comics every week. You got no shop around you. You're in the wasteland. You're in the desert. Anthony's going to solve that for you. He's going to take your pull list, bag and board all your extra books at no extra cost, and take 10% off the order and ship that out to you. If that's something that you want to do, give Anthony a call at 845-233-4234. That's 845-233-4234, or email him at alternaverse2@aol.com. Let him know the council sent you. He's got comics, cards, toys, anything you can think of. And if you're in the area, he does card tournaments every weekend, Lorcana, Pokemon, Magic. Just get in touch with Anthony. He will give you the schedule. All right, Phil, you ready to spin for this last duck?
I think so.
Get these guys out of here. All right.
Waiting for you, bitch. In 3, 2.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
3, 2, 1. Let's draw.
Last duck of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Joe again. He's on fire. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our show. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you go check out Phil with his Galaxy Valley Radio. He's pumping all the tunes over there. Make sure you go check out Couching and Slouching with C Bizzle. Make sure you hit a subscribe and hit a like button on there. Make sure you go check out Green Shirt Guy on Instagram. Poppy Ray Ray, he's got his stickers. Get him up for a commission. And make sure you also go to Clifford on Comics and subscribe to his channel as well. He had a coffee with Comics and Coffee this morning. So make sure you go check that out as well. All right. So for myself, for Phil, for C Fizzle, for Green Shirt Guy, for Cliff, and the rest of the Council of Comics, we love you. God bless you. Be safe out there. And we'll see you next time. Peace.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's me. It's me.
Brightest day. Where are the heroes?